Okay, well, welcome to the dungeon once again here at Failsafe Fitness. This is my workout, exactly how I'm going to do it. Full run through, no gaps. It's just going to be me doing my workout, and I'll explain as I go. As you can see, I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight, trying to get something going in terms of getting myself back into the gym, getting myself fit a little bit. So we're going to get there. I'm going to get there. Just going to go pick some music and then we are good. So first thing of any warm up to anybody who's listened to the podcast today is warm up. I'm very in the belief that it's very critical to have dynamic warm ups. All this static stretching and you're sat at a desk all day, you're not running about. So I tend to start with leg swings. So we're just going to give a little kick. 1, and then obviously 10 on one side and we go 10 on the other. And then move on. So we've opened up quad and ham. Now we're going to open up the adductors and adductors and extensors in that groin. The whole idea of a warm-up is that you are warming yourself up. You know, you can probably hear it's working on raising the heart rate, getting the blood pumping, so you're ready to go. So that's legs, arm circles. So we do 10 forward, and then 10 back. And I tend to do what I like to call hug and extend. So we're going to go hug, extend, hug, extend. Now, a lot of these there'll be some people going mental out there going, oh, you shouldn't be doing that, you're going to be ripping tendons off the bone if you're not warmed up. Well, why do you think we're doing it? We're trying to get that flexion and extension across the shoulders, etc., etc. And my last one, in terms of warm up, I like to squat, and I'm going to sit in the squat, nice and wide, sit in that squat, and I'm just going to roll into the ankles. So I can feel calves are a little tight, hips still a little tight. This is my first workout for over a week. I've been struggling with a little hip adductor issue, so I've been stretching and etc. to try and get it done. And while I'm hanging onto the squat rack, I'm going to stretch my back a little bit as well, just to feel it. And there we go, fully. That's good. And what else I like to do as well is give myself a little bit of a this is some ring rows. That's really low. Why is that so low? Just gonna do 5 of these, so I'm just gonna walk myself down. And we're gonna go 5 squats. That's it. Everything's warmed up, nice and relaxed. So first exercise is kettlebell swings. I'm not going to use a massive weight because I've been struggling with this hip, but it's 3 sets of 10 kettlebell swings on an EMOM basis. So I'm just going to go to my phone. My app has disappeared because of course it has. So what we're going to do on here is we're actually going to set it so it's an EMOM basis. So every minute on the minute, I'm going to do 3 sets of 10, 3 sets of 10, 3 sets of 10. So the first one is going to be kettlebell swings. So that's going to be 2-handed with a 6 kilo kettlebell. Not going to be a massive weight. I just want to get through this workout, see how I feel. This is a tester for me to get back in after taking a week off. Snatches are going to be done with a 4 kilo kettlebell but 2-handed. And then thrusters are going to be the same. And obviously then we're going to do dumbbell curls and then tricep kickbacks. 3 sets of 10. On an EMOM basis. So we've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. And then we've got these little dumbbell lateral side lateral raises as well. So I'm going to set the timer for about 30 minutes and it should get us through in terms of transition as to what we're going to do. Yeah, I've had a dodgy hip, so we're right in the crease. I've really been struggling. So in the podcast I did about 15-16 kilometers in work mowing, and then coming uphill the first mile where my co-worker drops me off. I walk about 2 miles to get home. So I walk uphill, and as soon as I hit the flat it had clicked and gone. The thing is with kettlebell swings, you need to, it's a load and a thrust. A lot of people tend to try and throw, trying to use the lower back and trying to throw it. You've really got to load into and thrust out of to throw the kettlebell. And if you don't do that, you can end up hurting your back, especially when you use a heavier weight or wrists, because the weight will be so 4 kilo snatches. With these I tend to grip inside of the handles. They're a little light. Bulk powders, Blue Raspberry, BCAA. Thrusters next. thrust is such a great exercise. Legs, core, arms, cardiovascular. It's a great thing to do. Kettlebell, barbell, dumbbell. Dumbbell curls. And the good thing about it, the thing is with a seated incline, so I'm decline backwards, and that arm has to, I can't swing cheat because that's behind me. So it's great for building the bicep. I'm basically starting again in terms of my workouts. I mean, anyone can do this workout. If you've got a small set of dumbbells and a kettlebell, it's an easy thing to do. In kickbacks, you've got to pretend like you're skiing, which is the fun bit. I don't mind a little swing, to be fair. Last set of these. And the next one, so I'm doing this because it's pretty much lower back, snatches full body, thrusters are legs, core, full body, city dumbbell curls and tricep extensions are building up and back. As a golfer, you want to have some strength in here, so being able to flex and extend. And this is important. Look after your shoulders, people, especially if you're playing golf. So we're going to side lateral raises, which is building and then we're going to do some front raise to help strengthen in here and some rear. So this little plate is enough to just help out that rotator cuff, because when you're going through a golf swing, you can imagine all this is turning and turning and turning, and impact can have a profound effect on your shoulders. So keep them healthy. I mean, these aren't heavy weights, they're what, 1.5 kilo. I'm just trying to keep that and feel the contraction in the shoulder. And over long-term benefits, it's going to build some strength, better muscle connection, and more muscle fibers are going to be recruited through your golf swing, which are going to allow you to swing harder and faster. Or play tennis or cricket, whatever. I'm golf biased. I hear so much out there in the fitness industry, you've got to do this, and people talk about that exercise and this exercise, and sometimes the basics are the best place to start, especially if you're like me. I've got quite a bit to go, but I am experienced in a lot of things, but I haven't really been in a gym for 3 years, and you can tell. And you know, someone hasn't, like me, been in the gym for 2 or 3 years. It's pre-pandemic since I really hit workouts. So I'm basically starting from scratch. I have some experience, but as a strength and conditioning coach, I've been concentrating on coaching and not doing. I looked at myself in the mirror this year And I thought, this is terrible, I gotta do something about it. So 2024, baby. Glad you can be on this journey with me. One more set of those. Just rear delts now. 3 rear delts, then we're into the fun stuff, the med ball stuff. So if you're a tennis player, or you're a cricket player, or you're a golfer, or a hockey player, these are things you can definitely do to help improve your fast twitch muscle fibers and recruit more muscles, which you'll see in a minute. Like I say, all these exercises that I'm doing today are they're specific to my sport of golf. So any golfer out there could do this workout and get some good benefits from it. But it's also preventative in terms of building core, strong legs, and supporting those shoulders. Yeah, and that's pretty much me in terms of the exercises. So this one's going to be fun. So I've got a med ball. We're going to do 10 one way, 10 the next. Well, in fact, no, we're going to do 5 and 5. There's 10 total, 5 one way, 5 the other. So not only we're building, I'm a right-handed golfer, so we're building this way. I'm also building that way. So when I come off the ball, I can recruit some more energy. So 5 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great exercise to get into. So when you're getting into your backswing or golf, cricket, hockey, and on your way through, you're recruiting some more muscle fibers. That's just an 8-pound ball, it's 3.6 kilos. Not massively heavy, I'm building up to it. Final set. 1, 2. The next one, med ball slam. So we're just going to pick that up and we're going to slam it on the floor. Do it again, times 10. But this is a very simple workout. Specific to what I needed to do. I mean, recruiting core, strengthening the back, core, and building some explosive power. And as well as, which when you think about dip and drive through the golf swing, they're perfect. Last set. So that's the last round. I was going to do a CrossFit workout. I'm still going to do it, but I have a slight twist because, as you can see, I've acquired a TV which might be going up on the wall somewhere, so I've got to make sure I don't kill that. But I'm still going to do the workout. And this workout was my favourite workout from CrossFit. I was going to use a slightly different barbell. I'm going to use this little 8 kilo one just because it's quite short and it gives me a little bit more manoeuvrability within the room to do. And if people have seen me or seen my videos or seen me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube before, this is probably my most favourite workout from CrossFit. It involves 12 deadlifts, 12 hand cleans, 12 push presses or push jerks. And the workout is obviously it's DT. So I'm going to have a little minute, I'm going to take a drink and I'm going to try and get through DT. So this is an 8 kilo bar, two 10 kilo plates, 28 kilo. I was going to use the ladies bar, which is slightly shorter, but because of limitations of TV, I'm going to use the extra short bar and just use 28 kilo because I'm feeling a little bit in the hip after the thrusters. So I'm just going to do 12 deadlifts, 9 hand power cleans, 6 push jerks, 5 rounds, 4 time. Watch me suffer, people. Aiming really, it should be no more than 3 minutes a round. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 minutes. I'm going to set the timer for 12. I should get through it. So I'm aiming for 12 minutes. It's fun. I haven't done this in a very, very long time. I haven't done hand cleans in a long time. I haven't done push jerks in a long time. But it's going to be fun. So, five rounds, 12 deadlifts, 9 hand power cleans, 6 push jerks. Right. Well, first round, hung on to the bar. Round 2. 2 down. Three down, 2 to go. One set to go. 440. That's taken me 7 minutes 20. Not bad. 28 kilo. It was my favourite workout. Just being able to throw weight around. So much fun. I think the best I ever did was DT at RX, which I think is 60 kilo, and I did it in about 11 minutes at my peak. So to do less than half, in almost less than half, I'll take it. Grip strength. So just to explain, I was dropping it on the 11th one because once I picked it up again, I didn't want to put it back down, which I was going to do the second one all the way through. Decided against it. I'm glad I did because it kind of saved my grip for the last bit. So yeah, being able to hang on to that for the first one was good. So you take your 11 deadlifts, drop it. Next time you pick it up, you want to try and hold on to the bar, which is always a good strategy in DT. And then my cool down is very simple. So we talk about dynamic warm-ups. So everything's a little tight and a little So this is where, as a coach or as a trainer, I like to go get warmed up from the bottom down. I get cooled off from the bottom down, from the top down, and I get warmed up, cooled off from the bottom up. So first exercise I'm going to do is a simple calf stretch. Pin that heel to the floor. Take about 6 to 10 breaths. Just feel that stretch, feel like that heel's pinned to the floor as I'm leaning in, and then swap and do the same on the other side. Wow, really took it out of me. Next one is going to be the quad stretch. So partner around the shoulder, hold on to a bar, and you're just going to feel that. Again. Eight to 10 breaths, just feel that stretch is a little tight. And then swap legs. And obviously we're going to go hammies now. So hammies, we're going to front foot forward. You're going to take your back leg and you're just going to bend that back leg and lean on it. And just feel that stretch in that hammy. The more you sit back, the more you feel that stretch. Again, 6 to 10 breaths. And switch to the other side. Groin's a little tight. Maybe occasionally can get a little tight. Next one for me is I'm going to stretch the chest. So I put my hands in my lower back, I flare those out, and I'm just going to feel there and there, just going to feel that stretch in the front of my chest. Your man boobies out. Again, 6 to 8 breaths just to get that to relax, and then we're going to go into the arm, hand on the forearm, and just feel that shoulder come across. And then same the other side. And that's pretty much it, that's it. So I've stretched from ankles right the way up to the top of the chest and the shoulders. And that's my workout. That's the workout I'm going to be working on the next few weeks. That's my sort of golf specific workout, but as you can see, it's a workout everybody can do. You don't have to do DT with a dumbbell, with a barbell. You can do it with dumbbells, you can do it with kettlebells. It's mega fun, give it a go. And I'll catch you in the next one. See you later, boys. Bye bye.